Some of you might be thinking about creating a plan and feel very excited about it. I would love to pull out my calendar, type out all my goals, have it all set, and have my plan laid out ahead of me. Others of you might be thinking, a plan that seems way too restrictive, and you might even be feeling like you're recoiling in disgust. But I want to share with you that planning doesn't have to be so restrictive.
So instead of just developing that research project in the first year and going through general exams and then thinking, oh, you'll have it all figured out, it might be worthwhile to check in regularly with yourself to see, are you still on track of what you actually want to do? And that can sometimes be a little bit hard if you just have to do it by yourself, and it can also be hard to ask the right questions. But one tool that can be very useful for that is a so-called individual development plan.
So what is an individual development plan, or IDP? An IDP is in reality just a plan for how to think about the way that you need to develop as you move forward in your training and towards your future career. An individual development plan is about your development. That is, your development in the skills that you have, your development as a researcher, and your development as a future professional. It's an individual development plan because you make the plan yourself. It's about your own goals, and you're the one who drives those goals. And it's a plan in that it will be ideal if the plan has structured actions to achieve those goals.
And so there are different versions of those available. We actually have one in the lab that I ask every lab member, independent of whether they're a graduate student or postdoc, to do at least once a year. And so this individual development plan actually prompts you with certain questions to assess where you are and where you want to go. So it will ask you what do you think your strengths are, what do you think your weaknesses are, what are your goals for the next year, but also what are your goals for the next 5 years. And so I think it's a very good tool to basically check in on your status quo, and also maybe if your goals have shifted.
So the value of having an individual development plan is that you can be strategic in how you spend your time, you can focus on the goals that are the highest priority to you, and you can advocate for yourself. By advocating for yourself, I mean that you can approach mentors or research advisors and ask for the resources that you need, ask for the help that you need, and make sure that you have the similar expectations that they have for your progress. And overall, those are some of the benefits of having an individual development plan.